Good morning and welcome to your daily crypto news and analysis. The show is brought to you by BYBIT Exchange and the Diamond Hands Network. Show those fellas some support. The links are in the description. Thank you kindly. So where are we sat today? Well, the markets... Bitcoin is sat on 22,085, which is down about 1.4%. Ethereum is sat on 1,558, which is down about 0.5%. And BNB's actually gone the other way. It's sat on 287 and it's up 0.6%. So what's going on? Look, so Feddy boy, come on. The Feds basically want inflation at around 2%. Currently, we are sat on 4.7%. He said he doesn't know what's causing it and he's clueless and they don't know what to do other than raise interest. So yeah, that's exactly what he said he's going to do. He said they, could possibly speed up the interest rate increases, and those increases could go higher than what was originally expected. Now, of course, the Fed have actually raised the rates to 5.65%, which is a bit ouchy. So that's essentially what's happened. The news, I guess you could say, is slightly worse than what was anticipated. Hence, the market's not really moving in a positive direction. So the supports that we are looking at, regardless, is still 21,500. If we lose 21,500 on the negative, it is probably going to get pretty nasty and drop significantly. On the upward trajectory, we are looking at 22,800. If we can push upwards that $800, things should be back to a pretty sweet sort of movement. And then we can look for 23 and onwards and upwards. Of course, look. Ethereum is following Bitcoin's at a ridiculously tight range. So yes, just watch for those supports on Bitcoin and you can near guarantee that Ethereum, etc. are going to follow very closely. Biggest winner for the last 24 hours is Bone, which is up 22.8%. Bone is basically surging because of the Shibarium launch coming, and it was listed on Novadax. Not exactly a major listing, but it's a listing nonetheless. People love the hype, essentially. Biggest loser was WeMix, down 12.9%. News-wise, right, Tenderfi. That's tender.fi for anyone that's not aware of them. They suffered an exploit where 1.59 million was loaned out, with the attacker leaving just a single GMX token worth about $70 as collateral. However, the exploiter left a message with details of how to contact him, and he has returned those funds minus 100k, which he's kept as a, finder's fee, I guess, sort of. But it's all good. At least they got the majority back. They have found that exploit and been able to fix it. So I guess that's all good. In England, the FCA is continuing to aim at crypto ATMs. They'd already done a load in Leeds. They're now working on ones in East London. Now, in the UK, all companies that provide crypto services must be registered with the FCA. And currently, no companies that are registered with the FCA have running ATMs as part of their business model. So essentially what that means is any crypto ATM in the UK is operating illegally, and the FCA will get to it eventually. But yeah, so they're fighting along those lines. Blur, which has been on the mega hype for, it feels like forever now, it's sat on around 84% of the volume for Ethereum NFT marketplaces. That's a hefty chunk of the market share. So it looks like they're going to continue to go well. AVAX has partnered with TSM and Blitz to develop Web3 gaming. I know the TSM Gaming's decided that is already pushing ahead with their first project, so that's good. The US government has moved over $1 billion's worth of Bitcoin that was originally seized from Silk Road, among other places. So we could potentially see that get dumped on the market at the same time as the potential of Mt. Gox, what we mentioned a couple of days ago. Just to refresh your memory, there's 2 days left for any claimants to register their claim. Once that clears, which is on the 10th, we're assuming that the sell-off will begin. The stuff that you're talking about is 142,000 bitcoins, 143,000 bitcoin cash, and 69 billions worth of Japanese yen is going to be distributed, so quite a hefty chunk. Cathay's ARK Invest is continuing to snap up Coinbase shares, and they also bought another load of Robinhood shares. So she sees a rosy future there at least, so that's all good. Just some quick bits now. Binance NFT marketplace has added Polygon Matic to its list of NFTs they support. Shibarium's beta should be released this week. Biden has proposed a 5.2% pay increase for federal employees, and Binance's purchase of Voyager Digital's assets has been court approved. So I guess that squashed whatever complaints that Texas and the other places that kicked up a fuss about it had. So that's where you sat. It's hump day. You're halfway there, so enjoy your day. And subscribe, hit me up on the socials, and yeah, thanks for joining me.
All things crypto by a duck life. See you next time.